All right, we are back. Back. Okay. So I did a few things off stream. I just wanted to go over quick for posterity, I guess. One thing here was I polished up the timer update function here. I was looking over things. I did a little bit more speed tests and stuff too. So this bar down here, what it's doing is it's updating every half second now, which is more in line with the game. If you watch, see down there, it's every half second. So I did that. I did a few more speed tests and kind of really ironed out a few things. And I finished doing the spacing up here, which is where I left off last time, I believe. And what I'm going to do now is, what happened was that I realized actually that I was a little sloppy. I didn't realize these guys over here, I thought I had everything lined up perfect, and because they were blinking out early, essentially, over here, like the butt of the turtle, or maybe just about right about here, was even just blinking out. So I wasn't able to get the wraparound to work right because they are individual, and I built them as a pack. And I went to even look at it, and it's like I saw it coming, because I think even when I set it up on an earlier video, I made a single turtle that I never used because I kind of saw this coming maybe. And so I might have to do the same for the wood as well, to make my life easier, because there's some wonky things there too, just a tiny bit. And the one bonus of this is going to be that there's a mechanic, or a feature, or whatever you want to call it in the game, that if he dies up here and rolls off the screen, he actually will come back around the other side, the frog himself, which currently he doesn't do, and I wasn't going to be able to do if I built it this way without more logic. So if I might be able to make that work easily if everything is broken into the 16 pixel chunks, and it just will wrap around one chunk at a time, and that will make things a little easier for me to line up, like, and really dial it in. Because as I was trying to drill it in further, it just became to the point where I was like, well, I'm either gonna have to do this and like rewrite some stuff, or fudge it and be like, okay, it's not as good. But I'm like, it's right there, at least for the turtles. I can do that, and we're gonna start with that. A couple of the things that I did were, there's a timer in the game that goes off like after, at least on the level 1, it's like 70 something seconds, and then everything speeds up or slows down. That's this right here. So I went in and I hard coded this earlier. I had started working on this last stream, and I had some of them being like, speed times equals 3, or cut the speed in half or divide by 2. I ended up, because what I found out is that, and this is another rabbit hole, there's actually further timeouts that happen at some undetermined point still, that actually change this stuff again. I call it a slowdown because basically this lane will slow down, the super fast lane, but other lanes will speed up. And I've got an eye on that, and I've seen at least 2 different other variations of it. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to go all the way. If I can find some logic to what is going on there, because the timer, it isn't every 70 seconds or whatever like it is the first time. It seems to happen, the second or third time seems to happen after a death, but I have unlimited lives on, so it's like hard to tell. I have to do a little bit more research there. But I did do this, and this is all locked in for, and this turns out basically these speeds are the major variation from what pretty much the game starts. And once it changes to this speed, it's going to be doing some variation of these speeds for the rest of the game. They kind of flip-flop, like I know offhand like this lane goes to 30 and these two go to 20, and this will slow down, but then like this set of turtles will slow down, but the other set of turtles will speed up, and that's like one variation. But essentially, like after the very beginning where the stuff's going really slow, it doesn't really go back to that. So that's that, and I kind of these are the speeds that they change to, and then after this, they pretty much stay within that range, even though they variate. So what I'm gonna do now is I was testing it off screen, so all right, we're just gonna make sure that for now all these are gonna be speed 30 now from after level 1. Is the idea, and then we're gonna match all those up because they don't ever go as slow as they start again. So let's see here. Yeah, see, they start at speed 10, right? And then 30, because it goes back to 20 at some points, but that's on that timer more than. So I'm gonna make sure everything besides level 1 is speed 30 at least. Okay. So we're just gonna do this for each level right now. I should collapse this one real quick. Save me a little bit of scrolling. Where is it? Water lane. Change that. Okay, anyways. So it's 30, 20, 30. This is lane 2, so make sure we did lane 1. Yeah, okay. So this one's 20 after it's speed 12. So 20, oops, 20, 20, 20, 20. Okay, and then we said the next lane is 30 after, yeah, it was 15. It never pretty much goes back there again. I don't think. It might be one of the variations either I haven't seen or I haven't timed out all the other variations yet. Okay. And the next one is this speed car, right? So that's 120. I'm just gonna make sure. Oh, wait, no, did I do the third? I don't think I did the lane. Oh, what's up with this music track tonight? Not hitting me. Yeah, be better than that. All right. Okay, I did. So I did level 3 also, and then this is gonna be, yeah, speed 20, and then it's gonna be speed 120. From now on, there's a speed where it goes to 60 at some point in one of the variations, but this will bring it more in line with how it really is. Okay, let me. Wait, isn't that lane 4? Yeah, okay. And lane 5 is 20. Wait, is that right? Yeah, okay, that's right, because it slows down. The trucks actually slow down from, I think they start at 30. That was something that one of the things that I dialed in a little better, those speeds. Lane 5, yeah, it starts at 30 and then it's 20 from here on out. Or some variation of it. Speed's 28. What is that? Where does that come from? Okay. So that's the road lanes matched up. And water lanes 60, 12, 30. Okay, so let's speed that and then 60, 60, 60, 60. And And this one doesn't change. Level 2. Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that again. It feels like that might be a little off, but let's see. So it's 12. So that one's already set then, I guess. No, was that 8? I might start at 8. What are we talking about here? Oh no, I did. I had it. That was the slow logs, and they were going too slow. That was one of the other things that I timed out a little better. So okay, that is ringing a bell now. All right. That's what, lane 2, right? 30, 20, 30. Lane 3. Oh yeah, because this one slows down. So 30, 30. And then next one's 20. Slows down, I guess. Okay. And then 30, right? Speed 20. Speed 30. 30. Okay. So it's 30, 20, 30. Okay. So that's where we're at now. And until I either figure out the timer difference or I can beat, the other thing I can do is try to beat a couple of the levels like quickly so that the timer doesn't go off. I know that after the first level, I haven't been able to do that one and beat it before the 70 seconds or whatever. It goes to level 2 and everything immediately goes to these speeds. So I know for sure at least level 2 is locked in for the speeds that I just did now. And then again, like I said, there is another variation or two where basically these kind of flip-flop, a turtle's flip-flop speeds. The car does slow down. I haven't totally nailed down the logic yet of what's going on there yet, so this is closer though, so everything I'm doing is just getting closer and closer here. So speaking of which, let's go to our turtle scene. And yeah, I had already, as you can see, set something up. And it even has the animations and everything. These are too fast though. Okay. Man, they call dive and swim on this. All right, so that's good to know. It's a good thing I saw that. So what we're gonna do here is change the logic, basically, of I'm gonna close down a whole bunch of these things that are open for I don't know what reason. Progress. I haven't even touched these things in forever. Maybe it's like saves with those tabs open. Frog home, yeah, okay. Turtles, don't need the fly. The gator or the otter. No. That we can leave open. Turtle, truck, no, okay. And the frog, yeah, okay. Alright. So we're gonna get to the game manager script, which is on the main root froggy node here. And what we need now is a reference to just the frog, or I mean just the turtle. And I saw a trick I'm gonna try. I've never done this. I think if you can hold this, I thought that was a thing. I hold control. No, that does not work. Maybe Alt? Was it Alt? Oh. That was partially it. Alright, the control is not... If I drag it though, it's just gonna, yeah, give me the file path. I thought I saw some really neat trick where I saw somebody do something where they held control and brought it in, and it like immediately made it an export variable preload. Shift. Oh, this is gonna do something. No, that's not gonna do what I want though. All right. Well, I thought I saw something cool. Maybe Control Shift. No. How about Control Alt? Oh. Oh, there we go. There it is. Check it out. So it's Control and Alt. I knew I saw it. And it pre-names it and everything. You know, that's pretty sweet. Just takes the file name or the scene name basically and caps it, capitalizes it. All right, that was cool. I just had to figure out the correct. I just had to figure out the correct hotkey for it. So yeah, Control Alt. You do Control Alt and drag in a scene, and it makes a preload for you and a const, which is pretty sweet. So now we got the turtle, and we are going to change the way we spawn them in. So yeah, again, we're doing. We're gonna break these up. These are built like as a gang of 3 and 2, and now we're gonna spawn them in individually because I wasn't able to get the wraparound to line up correctly. And I'm gonna do the same for the wood, I think, and that way it'll probably make my life a lot easier as far as really getting it as close as possible as to the original. So we're gonna start doing that now. So right where we're doing the turtles, water lane 1. Here we go. All right, so instead of this, which we're gonna need to keep all that and this. I guess so. Yeah, we'll keep that and that. Okay, we just have to drop basically another. We're just gonna drop another for loop in here, essentially. So we'll spawn the turtles individually instead of this guy here. So we should be able to. We should be commenting that one out. And then for Y in range 3. And then we're going to take all of this. Hey, welcome Anna James Arts. Welcome in. Just rebuilding Frogger, basically. Got a Frogger clone going. Oh yeah, okay. I'm in the middle of code. I can't even run it. Let me just indent this. It's not going to work now. Actually, I'm in the middle of like breaking this. Here, actually. I'll just do this quickly to show you. My day's going great. How's yours? Happy weekends. So yeah, I'm making Frogger. If you've ever seen the game, it's a classic. Just started streaming and self-taught coder about 4 years ago, but I learned a whole bunch of different stuff and languages. So I'm starting off with some somewhat easy projects that I can finish. My idea is to finish a couple games and have them on a website to play and kind of build my portfolio that way, but also just practice. So yeah, so I'm doing that, and right now I'm basically changing the way the turtles spawn, because I'm spawning them in chunks right now, or a gang, and then they need to be individual because they won't wrap around right. So I'm just going the extra mile. See, there's a gap here that's not supposed to be that big in the original. I have a this is the original game, or an emulator of it. As you can see here, there's a perfect wraparound. So I'm gonna try to throw a little more code in and make that happen if I can. The bonus is that if I'm gonna get killed. If I get dragged off the screen here, his death you'll see come back around briefly anyway on the slow one. So that'll happen. I can make that work actually by changing this. So I'm giving it a whirl, and I thought I actually had it lined up, and it turned out that they were actually like blinking off this, like the last turtle was like the last half of his butt here was like blinking off and disappearing to make the wraparound look right. And I noticed that was like, no, that's not good. So I'm gonna try to go to the next level here and do it and improve the code basically, so that it generates one turtle per. Yeah. So yeah, I had originally built them in a stack of 3 like this, and so to wrap it around right, I have to like get them all clear off the screen and then wrap them. But it's really like kind of wrapping like somewhere here or there. Anyways, I'm just going to be trying to go to do that a little bit better of a job, I guess. It's right there. I can see it, so I can just add a little more code here and give myself a little bit more practice and see if I can't get that to work. All right, so yeah, so I'm tearing those guys out. Both. What I did is I learned a code basically, and I was trying to change careers, and I learned everything just coding. So I learned Python, C++, not well, but JavaScript, and then I learned all the engines a little bit, at least Unreal, Godot, and Unity, and then I learned excuse me, I learned React, all the web stuff that they use now for all the websites, front end and back end, database, so I didn't go deep on any of them though. I'm not like some expert, but I did ideally want to do it to make games too, obviously. I did get a job that's sort of in the industry. I'm helping to train AI do coding stuff, which is kind of interesting and cool. The work is a little, but I'm not getting to work with the code as much as the AI is making the code, and I'm kind of like, I'm running it and checking it and seeing where it went wrong and editing it and things like that and rating it basically. So now that I have that sort of locked in, I'm trying to get back to doing my own little projects, and instead of making like some big long game of my own, which I have some ideas, I don't want to, but it just, to do that right, it's another year or two, and I'm just coming off of like, I self-taught myself over the last 4 or 5 years, but I went like pretty hard. I went like all day, every day. And so now I am pretty much just practicing in the game engines, doing these retro games so that I can like finish a couple games, like complete, and put them on like a website or whatever, and just have not only the portfolio grow, but the my practice grow, but also there's a lot that goes into, and you'll hear a lot, and I know this from playing guitar, never finishing anything, and you're always like in the mess, and you're doing stuff, and then you just never bring it all the way. So doing these projects, doing like multiple layers of polish, kind of like what I'm doing now. I could have like shipped this and been like, this is done a while ago, but I gone the extra mile, and I'm trying to like time the lanes and figure out how the spawns are all perfect and things like that. So I'm trying to, do a good job on it. I'm not in a rush, right? So just having a good time. And so then I decided I had done a couple other ones like Pong, and Breakout, and I was just starting a fresh one, and I got the idea to check out Twitch and come on and meet some people and hang out. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start a fresh project and throw it up and just do it while I'm twitching, So, and I'm just winging it, I'm making it better as I go, and I'm not like following any tutorials or anything. I've at least gotten myself, there's a part where you're learning, and you can get into what they call like tutorial hell, and you can do all these tutorials, and it's true, I've been there. And you can follow along, and you can be like, yeah, and you can go deeper and deeper, and you're like, okay, yeah, I can follow along. And then you turn the video off, and you like sit down and try to do something yourself, and you're like, and you get like completely wrapped up into that, and you like need to get to a point where you're at least confident that you can, figure out your own problems and stuff, and look up when you run into a problem instead of like being handheld. Yeah, totally. Yeah, 8th or 9th one or something like that. I did just start streaming. Do you stream? Yeah, I'm rookie. It's all right. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just having fun, Yeah, so figured why not see what happens, it's cool. I've met some cool people already and talked to some people and just little old me here, but it's been fun already. So don't have like any delusions of grandeur or anything. I'm trying to get on at least once a week, hopefully more, but this will keep me going because I'm doing most of the project on stream. But yeah, I did just start streaming like today, and I also just started streaming like not very long ago. Where are you from? USA. New York. Yourself? Yeah, it's about 6:20 right now over here. All right, so oh, you guys all right down there? I guess you have power, huh? There's a streamer or two that I follow. My dad lives down there as well. The streamer or two I follow, his power's knocked out, and I saw on his Discord that he's not going to get power back till like next week sometime. Crazy. That's the worst. So I hope you're all right and your hurricane's safe. I know that's been pretty gnarly. He said on his Discord that it was, at least in his area, some of the worst damage they've ever taken, which is saying a lot because Florida gets hit with hurricanes all the time. So yeah, I hope safe. All right, so I was gonna do this. We're at range 3. And then we need a turtle position, which is going to be an int. And that's going to be not another colon. Awesome. I'm supposed to have been setting up a Discord because my last 2 streams actually I've had a couple artists come in and they're wanting to show their work, and I don't want to see it. I didn't set one up yet, but we're going to set up a Discord eventually, and we'll have plenty of spots where you can come in and share work and see other people's work, art and stuff. So that's awesome. How long have you or what's your any specialties or anything in particular you like doing, and how long you've been doing it? This should just be exposition. Nope, not that. That. And this, it's got to go for a minute. And yeah. I have to move all that in. Position on base int. Oh yeah, that's right, because I didn't instantiate turtle. Turtle. Instantiate. Six, 7 years? Awesome. Did you go to school or self-taught or? Stop crying. And did you you work in the industry? Have you been hired and stuff, or doing stuff professionally, or are you mostly doing stuff for yourself? I love hearing about everybody's journey, because I just did all this myself, pretty much put myself back through college like many years later. So it's cool. I was and all these industries with the art involved and a lot of education, and we have to really kind of drive yourself. I always love hearing everybody's stories on how they got to where they are and where they want to be and where they're going, you know. Working with a company, but I work from home as a freelancer. Awesome. So you're doing kind of both, basically. That's the best of both worlds. Good stuff. Love to see some of your stuff sometime. I don't have, you can't, like, links are disabled right now because I had, on one of my other streams, somebody was spamming, and I haven't gotten like any moderators or anything yet, so I need to figure that out. So I just shut down the links for now. But I would love if I see you again, or we get the Discord set up soon. And if you want, always love to see everybody's art. Especially art, because I'm a musician too. So music and art, especially, everyone's are so different, and it comes from, you know, most people's are so different anyway. Anybody who's sort of talented or is doing it from their own soul is kind of, you can tell. And it's less about like how good you are, I find, than just having your own style and way of doing things that matter more than the technical stuff, like how technically good you are. That's more of a code problem. I don't. Instagram, I do not. Actually, I literally just signed up for one the other day, but there's nothing on it or anything. So right now, no. I'm going to do a Discord though, if that's cool, if that works for you at some point. It's already sort of going. I just need to like put some categories and stuff in there. But I would definitely love to see if you're willing to share. It's always great. It's a good time. All right, so so I would not need these two anymore. I do. I'm gonna have a Discord server set up very soon. and then we'll have a place for people to kind of meet, network, see each other's art, music, whatever, games, code. It's going to be because I've been asked about it. There was 2 other people asking already, so we definitely need to get more connected, right? I would even set it up right now, but I'm pretty sure Discord's pretty slick. It has like a stream. It can pick up when you're streaming, and it puts a streamer mode on. So I can't really set it up fully, I think, on stream, because it's going to be blanking out a bunch of stuff. Maybe not. Okay. Art by Anna. Okay. Anna. Yeah, absolutely. We're building it up. Like I said, this is only like my 9th stream. A couple of them were short, and it's been a little sporadic. And I just started that job I was talking about 3 months ago, and so I'm still settling in. And yeah, this will grow quickly though. The more I do it, I'll build it up. And yeah, Discord's pretty high on the list. So yeah, I will. Art by Anna. I'll reach out. It'll be cool to see your stuff. Do you have anything that you like particularly specialize or like doing as far as types of art or whatever? We had somebody here that was mostly just a pixel artist the other day, which is always cool. Alright, so then right here I just need to add turtle position plus equals 16. Now, is it going to be that easy? Let's see. Oh, really? Streamer stuff. Cool. Yeah, I have nothing, as you can tell. Speed. Should be a type area 2D, first of all. Yeah. Here we go, I'm breaking it. So what kind of streamer stuff do you do? Like the cool, fun things that people have going on the screen, like at the same time? I had all I could do to get like the chat on here, so I wasn't like staring up at the screen. And I think I have like some little animation thing that happens when someone follows, but that's as far as I've gotten. Yeah, I've been around on some other Twitches too, and I've seen some pretty cool stuff that people have set up. And yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, we can have some fun for sure. Have a side property key speed with value of type and on a base object. What speed is an int? Yeah. It doesn't add the child till afterwards. What am I missing? I'm missing something silly here. Does this need to be a packed scene? Yeah. I'll try. I'll get there, hopefully. Let me just get rid of this real quick and maybe I'm outsmarting myself here. See if that works. There we go. Nope. Base object type area 2D. Yeah, it wasn't area 2D. Oh wait. I think the turtle, yeah, the turtle doesn't have his script on it from the other guys. That's why. Turtles. There we go. I knew I was missing something silly. My logic should be sound here. Let's see what else I broke now. There we go. All right. Where's that? Where's that? It's not null. Oh, yes. Yes, it is. I'm just gonna slowly back myself out of this solution for a minute here. That way we don't have to change this yet. This should be 2. And that should be that. There we go. Oh, no, I haven't. See here, search. Art by Anna. No. No, it is search like all of. Add friend. Okay. Art by Anna. Is that even? All right, here you go. I sent it now. But yeah, we'll set some stuff up. Hey, we're running. He only spawned one of them. Interesting, but we're moving. Made the jump. Okay, back to the game manager. And oh, I see something. Hey. Nice to meet you too. Okay, so in range 3, they should have been cool. Thanks. I see it. Wave. We'll chat sometime. All right, so oh, that's right. I do this all the time. This is something I'm always doing. So it did spawn them, but it was spawning right on top of each other, almost guaranteed. Can't put that variable. Oh, it's still wrong. But that was wrong too, though. You can't put that variable inside the loop. Oh, I gotta put this as, that's fine, turtle position. Yep. There we go. We have made the conversion. Now I can properly line that up so that this gap is not there anymore. All right, that's one thing done. Now we gotta do the same thing. So we're just gonna we won't need that anymore. Oh, one other thing we gotta do before I forget is make sure that he is tagged, because in between the levels, where do I find that node? Groups, enemy. Okay. So I just need to make sure the turtle itself. Actually, wait, this is. All right, so it's already done. Yeah, this thing was like half set up already. All right, so now I'm going to do the same thing down here in lane 4. For I in range 2. And we're going to cut this out. And we're going to make that Y. And it is an area 2D. Turtle. Not instantiate. My portfolio, which includes all my artwork I've done for my clients. Just take a look and let me know any thoughts. Yeah, absolutely. I'll check it out when I get off. It's fun stuff. This is what it's all about. I love it. That's why I figured I'd just, even though I'm not doing anything too crazy here, but figured why not come online and hang out while I work and learn and meet people, and just, that much better. Make everything more fun. So I appreciate it. But yeah, I will check it out after the stream, maybe tomorrow. Might be on tomorrow night too. I'm not sure yet though. Oh. Okay. Yep, I am. Yep. Okay. And we're gonna need not that anymore. And I'm in range 2. And this needs to be, okay, we gotta add the turtle position. Int. X position. Okay, and then this needs to be turtle position. Oh no, hang on, does that? Okay. So speed, that should be set up now. Turtle position, Y position for I in range 2. I think that's all I needed. Oh no, I needed the turtle position incrementer. That's not gonna work. Gotta spell stuff right. Alright. Let's see if I forgot something. Cool. Okay. So that's them switched over. That's cool. Now I can really dial that in and get that wraparound better. Just watched the semifinal between the FaZe and Navi Navi. Oh, that's awesome. What is that? I'm a sort of a sports fan, but I'm not familiar. What is that, soccer? Or is that, I know how it is to be pumped up though, and your team wins. That's great. I just like allow myself to get into it, even though it's just fun, So what is, I'm a little confused, or I'm not sure what FaZe and Navi. Or Navi. Navi's your team, I take it? Oh, okay, okay, nice. Cool. That's hardcore. Dude, that gets so intense, man. Doesn't it? Like, any of those esports stuff is just so intense. I am guilty of not playing too much Counter-Strike too, to tell you the truth. I've checked it out, but I never got really into it. The problem is for me is that I have a bunch of friends, and we've always gamed on console, and I do game on computer too, but just historically not nearly as much, because I'm always trying to be social when we game. So I'm a console boy. I'm slowly progressing over to the computer gaming though, for sure. Especially now that I'm making them and stuff. And so Counter-Strike 2 was never on the console, so I never did a lot of it. Nothing, nowhere near as much that as Battlefield and Halo and a couple of those good ones, But always look great, and I know it's hugely popular. So yeah, the team you're rooting for won. That's cool. So there's a final though, right? As you said, semifinal, yeah. So another big win, another big matchup. When's the next matchup? Nice, yeah, awesome. So when is the finals? Is that like also today, or is that like another day? Yeah, it's always great to just like be having a rooting interest. I found, even if it's whatever, and being into the outcome, it's fun. Tomorrow, yeah, that makes sense, right? It's on the weekend thing. Is there what's the prize? Is there a prize? I'm sure there is, right? They getting some loot, get some winnings. I'm sure they do. All right, so I'm pretty happy here. That was reasonably smooth. G2 versus Navi grand final. Or who's favored? Is I don't know. So is G2 good? Obviously they're good, but I didn't know if there's like some kind of unbeatable team. Wow, yeah, that'll work. 50K. How many people are on a team? Is it 3, 4? I know it's like somewhat squad based, right? Shooter. I don't know how many people are on each side though on Counter-Strike. Alright. So what I need to do next actually is I actually got to chop these, if I'm going to do this, I got to chop these logs up. Got to get GIMP open. Break out the GIMP. Let's go GIMP. Oh, recovered from a crash. You did recover from a crash. Yeah. Yeah, I hope so. I'll root for that. I'll root for you with them with you. Why not? Go Navy. What was your... Alright, is this... There we go. Spawn. Move this in. And what is the size of this campus? Let's just start fresh. Well, obviously both teams are in the finals, right, for a reason. So obviously they're both pretty good. You never know, right? It could be like a stomping one way or the other, or it could be really, really tight match, or it could be the best ones I think are back and forth, where someone comes out and does their thing, and then like the other team reacts and makes the adjustments or whatever. And I always just like to root for like the teams to show up, and be like, do what they're good at, and not just like bungle it and make a bunch of mistakes that's like not characteristic or whatever. Like, just like to see a good matchup, and like let's see, if both teams are at the top of their game, who's going to play better. A lot of times, like in sports and stuff, it doesn't happen that way, but I'm always rooting for that. Good fair match, everybody. Let's see. Be sporting. So yeah, I didn't get an answer. Did you? How many people are on a team? are on the team or is on Navi. Okay, that is 16 by 16. Where am I? 5. Okay, cool. I was guessing somewhere between like 3 and 6. I knew it was more than 2. You get them all mixed up as far as the squad shooters and stuff, and like how many people are in each one, you know. That's fun. So they stream it on Twitch, I take it. All right, so I need to bring in log left end. Let's go. There it is. I need to stretch this out so I can see what's going on. There we go. So I'm just get rid of this one. Delete. And I'm going to add an alpha channel. And I'm going to color select this out. Make that nice and transparent. And no, just export it. Right? Yeah. Export. As PNG. Log left. And this is going to go into my game studio. Where do I have this? Not there. Documents. Must be in documents. Nope, definitely not in documents. I have a Studio 7 folder here or something. Game dev. There we go. Godot. Builds Godot engine. No, this isn't it either. Yeah, you'll be able to watch the final on Twitch. It'll be live on the Blast Premiere channel on YouTube as well. Cool. What time is it? Maybe if I remember, I'll try to catch part of it tomorrow or something. Check it out and see what's what. Are they not? Is it in here? No, it's not. This isn't where. I'm trying to remember where I was storing my project files. I feel like it should have been in there. Got builds, got engine. No. I'm missing something here. No. Files. No, it shouldn't be anything in there. Games. Yeah, it's gotta be in. This is Blender files. Where was I say? Oh, it's in images. That's right. I don't know why I was keeping that separate, even in the first place. All right, so pictures, game art. And this should be Studio 7 somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Boy, that was painful. It helps when you remember where your stuff is. Yeah, export. Let's go. All right, next. Middle. Get rid of that layer. Add an alpha channel here. Color select. Get rid of it. And export it as log middle. Middle PNG, and this is right going to the, yes, correct spot. Yeah, export. And one more. The right end. Delete this layer. Alpha. Color select. There you go. Export. Right. Okay. So now that's all set up. If I want to be able to switch over the logs to break up and be individually made as well, I guess we can start doing that. All right, so we're out of here. Thank you, GIMP. Now I gotta drag them in here, actually. Bring them into the game. Open up a new folder. Pictures, game arts, do this. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Just what I need. Alright, so we need log left. Multi-select this. Log middle and log right. Where are you? Log right. There they are. Probably just make one log piece and swap the textures, or should I just keep them all separate? I feel like I might just keep them separate just for make it a little cleaner, easier to follow. Alright, so these are all working too, so I don't need any of that now. Clean that up while I'm here. Right. Now, do I want to do this or not? Do I want to make a full log piece per piece? Or do I want to just make one log and then deal with switching the art around? I'm going to keep them separate actually. That way I can maybe change. I can be a little softer or stronger on the collision box that they're going to have. So let's make some new scenes, I guess. Create a new scene. It's going to be an area 2D. And it's going to be log left. Scene name is Ballad. Gotta add collision shape. And the shape to the shape. Rectangle. I'm gonna make that 16 by 16. Oops. 16 by 16. Okay. And then we need a sprite. Sprite 2D. And we're gonna fill her up. So this is the left log. There you go, buddy. And going to do a to be continued on what script I'm going to add there. If they're going to get its own script, maybe. Let me see what I got for scripts down here for the logs. Log shell. How? Alright, so they do all have their own set of stuff here. That might be a little weird. I guess I'll just make a new one called log and then carry it over. That's what I'm going to do. Create a new script. Call it log. Toss that on there. See what it looks like here. This is going to extend area 2D. And then we're going to just basically for now, we're just going to copy over. Which one are we doing first? We're doing the short one first. So we'll copy this over. Oh, I gotta set up all new signals. How long my live here? I'm not sure. Sometimes I go for a while, sometimes I don't. I'm up for an hour. I'm probably about to take a quick stretch break, which I try to do like every hour or so. What time is it? I'll be up for a little while longer. I'm all over the place. I've only streamed like 8 or 9 times. A couple times I streamed just for like an hour or two. One time I streamed for like 10 hours. The rest of them were in the middle, 4 or 5 hours. Depends on kind of like when things kind of wrap up. As far as if I'm working on something and it feels like the next thing I want to do is like a whole nother thing or not. Most of the time so far I've kind of wrapped up and just when it felt right, I guess. So, hard to say. I'm on now though. Like I said, I might take a break here in a few minutes. Alright, so I gotta copy all this and then I have to worry about all these signals too. Okay. Why is there that on there? That's not what I wanted to do. Did I not have the... That should not be in there. On a log. Silly log. You don't have any animation to you. That's as far as I'm going to push that for a minute. I think I'm going to try to... Let's try it out, I guess. It'll be nice if I can get this all done the right way. Alright, so that's the log left. Really, I need to like... I could just swap the sprites. Maybe I will do that. Then I can just change it to the name log. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. So first thing we gotta do is use my handy new trick over here. I can pull this in. Good jam. I like sax. Alright, log left. Now control, what was it, control alt? Yeah, that is sweet. just gonna call this log, actually. Then I think I will just change the textures. All right. Now, did I just, wait, I just, okay, just log, all right. So water lanes. Here we go. That's the turtles. We already did this new thing, right? Yeah, okay. It's gonna be the same thing, really. Water lane 2. Okay. And then range. Well, we gotta see for a second here. Hey, thanks so much. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for hanging out. Maybe we'll chat some more, and hopefully you'll catch me on again. And I'll have a Discord, and I'll check your site out. Thanks so much. All right, so the short log is just gonna have 3 pieces. 3. Have to go for now because I have to do some chores, so I'll catch you up. Discord maybe. Bye. See you later. Thanks again. Okay, for eye and range. All right, I will. I'm gonna need to get rid of this, and we're gonna this is gonna have to go inside that. Oh, I know. Y. Area 2D. Log. Instantiate yourself. Oh. You have me covered there? No? I always get bugged out when it's well, I'll ask my friends to allow you just see your follows, but yeah. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, I'm not sweating that too much, but yeah, it's cool. If they enjoy, they enjoy. I tell them to stop by sometime, and why not? Always willing to answer any questions. You know, hang out and chat, whatever. So yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Okay, so this is going to be, oh yeah, I need log position. Log POS int equals X position. And then this is going to be the log position. Alright, we'll leave that for right now. And then we're gonna need this log position is 16. In 3 pieces. Okay, now I have to make it so this will. Hi, word traveled fast. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, this is arts by Natalie. Arts by Anna. Natasha is plays. Wait, Natasha Sist plays. Welcome. Thanks so much. Appreciate you hanging out or stopping in. And Anna spreading the word. Thanks, Anna. Natasha Sist plays. Okay, that's what I thought I had. Are you guys streamers, artists, gamers, coders, anything? Or just hanging out? Ah, Mayhem, what's up? This guy. I do know this guy. No problem, I appreciate you spreading the word. What's up, man? So, yeah, no, we got Natasha, we got Anna, and we got Natalie, right? That works. I appreciate the word spreading. It's awesome. Thanks so much, you too. I'll check out your site. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'm great. How are you tonight? Or if it's night by you, I don't know. Are you also in Florida, like Anna? But it's night here anyway. How are you tonight? I'll go with that. Mayhem, want to see my Frogger? Oh, I haven't showed the... Oh, wait, I'm in the middle of doing it. This might be broken right now. Yeah. I'm in the middle of breaking it. Send it. Yeah, right? I'm actually in the middle of hacking it up and trying to improve it even more. And that's twice already tonight. Someone came in. I'm like, oh, let me show you the game real quick because it's been working. And I'm in the middle of doing stuff. I'm basically breaking it right now on purpose. I couldn't get... Here, I'll show you on the other one. This is the emulator. This is the OG game. So what I was working on was trying to get these dudes, the turtles, they wrap around and they come back. And I couldn't get it to quite line up because I built the turtles as a gang. Basically, all 3 of them, they were built together. And I'm splitting them up now so they could be individual, and then they get to a certain point and they can wrap, and I can make the wraparound work. And now I'm doing it with the wood also. Just trying to go that extra level and make it as close to this as possible. I'm gonna see if I can't patch up and get the other one going. Show you the... It won't... Yeah, it's not gonna make it past here right now. So we're gonna have to finish doing the code. No, next song. Next song. Alright, so where was I here? I was breaking stuff on level 2, or lane 2. What is... This track, these tracks gotta get in line tonight. Nope. Are we in slow mode? Alright, that's a little better at least. Turtles range. Okay, yeah, here. In range 3, area 2 log, Y position, log position. So what was the error? Preload scenes does not exist. Oh, because I changed the name of it. I was almost not done. Log. I changed that because I'm going to do it. Alright, this might work now. And it's going to be chunky. It's going to be messed up because I'm redoing the log and it's going to be the end of the log like over and over again. Ready? On the one lane. There it is. So that's working though. That's actually what I want to see. I have to tell it to change. So this is my version. So it's, as you can see, it's looking pretty close to the OG. Oh, we got to fix that. Oh, that's right. I don't have the signals. I just changed all this over. This was all working, I swear. But I just made these all individual guys, so I'll reconnect the signals. And yeah, so it was all working I'm not gonna die. I will die that way. Anyways, I'm in the middle of hacking it up and kind of making it better, so I guess it's sort of a bad time to try to show it, but you get the idea. It was all working, and now I'm dialing in it even more. So, all right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get those turtles, or I mean the log pieces, to spawn the correct texture, or a sprite, what they call them. So what lane was I on? Lane 2 here. So I gotta change, I don't know the best way to do this. If I equals 2, and then I'm just gonna grab this sprite down, and then it's called texture. That's what I thought. Texture. And then we'll load the other texture in the middle log. Scenes. Log middle. Here we go. Okay. Let's see if that works. Oh wait, I equals 2. That should be I equals 1. So the middle one should now be the middle one, if I did it right. No, I did not. String on a base out of null instance. Key texture value type string on a base object type of null. Oh. I think because I need to do y dot. Is that right? Oh, I can just do it this a different way. Do you like that? Oh, that's right. This has got to be in quotes. There we go. Let's see if we got... No. It's null instance still. Why was log instantiate? Is that because I'm doing that wrong there? Property key texture, the value type string, the base object type. Do I have to preload this? Maybe? I'm not sure. Let's see here. Get node sprite 2D texture equals. Should be that, right? Where is this? It's sprites. Let's see something here. Yeah, sprites enemies. Log middle. Not need the quote? No, it definitely needs the quote. No, I just gotta load it. That's what it is, I think. Now what? After ternary operator. No. There's no turner operator. I don't think. It's not going to play. What am I doing? Expect an else after turning operator condition. If I equals 1. Alright, well, I actually need to add another one anyway, so I guess it's not a big deal. But not a ternary, though. I don't know what they're talking about. If I equals 2. This is not, I feel like this is not the best way of doing this. We need not that. Oh, we're missing, that's why. I'm missing something off the screen here, I can't see it. Move this quick. There. All right. Let's see if we got this rolling a little better. Send it. Let's see if I can send it. All right. Well, the right one's working. The middle one is... Oh, I didn't load it. The other one, that's why. Oh, I did load it. Wonder why that is invisible. Wait, let me see that again. So the right one was working and this middle one is not? Okay. Sprite 2D. Texture equals load. And this is log middle. It's not like invisible or anything, is it? No. And this one, log right, log middle. What the heck? That's weird. Okay. Figure out what's up with that. Texture equals load. This all should be the same. Zero, 1, 2. Lock position. Or wait. No, I put it right there. Texture, speed. I guess that can stay for now. Yeah. That should all be right. That's a little baffling. Actually, I probably need it. This is the time when you hit when you're like, I need to take a break for a minute. Stand up. It's been an hour and a half. So that's odd though. Gotta tell you, because the right one's working. If this one wasn't working either, I'd be like, okay, something's wrong with the code. But that is odd. All right. Well, I'm gonna take a quick break. Is everybody still here? I'm still here. I will be back in 5. Stretch. Time to get up and stretch. All right. Let's see where we're at here. I'm going to scroll this down a little bit so I can see a little better over here. Log middle PNG. I mean, that's exactly the same. This is the one I want. How odd. I'm gonna see if that's. Let's see if it's 0. Maybe it's not loading the other one back in. Let's see what happens here. Okay, now. So that's working. This is like something wrong with that sprite. Or something. Let me try, this shouldn't be called log left anymore. Maybe that's why I renamed stuff. It shouldn't matter though. Make sure I didn't break anything. Okay, back to where we were. Mysterious. Let's see what happens if I just put this texture on as the main one. Seems like it's working. Okay, so it does nothing wrong with the texture. Something wrong with my logic then, basically. Get the nodes, Sprite 2D. Load. Let's just yoink that out and put it. Oh, look what I found. Something from earlier. That should work. I think there was like an extra bracket in there or something. It's weird that didn't throw an error. There we go. Now we got something happening that's not. Oh, not supposed to be happening. Let's find out. I equals 1, I equals 2. 1 and 2. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see that again. What's with the music being a little. Alright, so we got 2 end pieces here. Don't know why. 0, 1, 2, right? So range 2? It's not included. It is inclusive, I thought, though. Yeah, it was working for the turtles. Okay. That should not be happening. I mean, there's... The turtles working, right? There's only 3 of them, 2 of them. Alright. For iron range, I equals 1. Need an LF here. Is that? This is still not explaining why it's. Yeah, there's just too many pieces going on here. It should only be. Yeah, only 3 pieces long. Iron range 3, just like I used up here. The turtles. Iron range 3. Change it, change it. that. Oh wait, did I miss? Hold on a second. No, it's still that. It's like it's... It's like they're on top of each other. Is there the other one still spawning somehow? That would have been right here, I thought. That should be gone. There's water lane 2. Lock position. Yeah. Right. Right. So that should be... Alright, so everything's working, but it looks like we have... more logs than... We are at level 1, right? Should be. Okay, we're at level 1. Interesting. I knew I was going to be causing a little bit of a headache here. This is not really headache level yet, though, so I don't want to jinx myself. Alright, log instantiate. Willing to spawn. Depends. Child. Oh, that's why this guy isn't in the enemy group. Let's see if that has any effect. It doesn't, but that needed to be in there anyway. Okay. So if I change this to 0, that should make the left end. Okay, that's weird. Alright. How's that changing things? So this should be... Alright, if this is 3, which it shouldn't be able to get to. Okay, that's why somehow it's... Range 2? That is really weird. This shouldn't be doing anything. That shouldn't matter. Back to 3 like I think it should be. Going on here. Nothing. I'm understand what's happening there. Yeah, it should just... It's loading the middle piece and the right end piece correct way. I don't know how it's loading two end pieces like that. And it's loading two middle pieces. Alright, so it's doing the second two twice, which should not happen. Oh. Wait. No, it's different. Equals 1, equals 2. That should be right. I think what really gets me is it changes to 0 and this to 1. Like it still looks okay. So it's like doubling up or something. Alright, so that... That's weird. So this... Wait. And then it's adding the... Yeah, it's... I'm not changing anything. I've got to add this back in though. Shouldn't have any changes though, right? No. This is a mess. What is happening? Oh wait, what does the collision shape look like on this? No, that's perfect. Wait, did I change this down to, I did, 16. And that's that. Default textures, the left end. So I'm just gonna have to do a print statement here. Print I guess. I got a bunch of other stuff I gotta clean out of here though still. Pause. Up to the top here. Yeah, 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Oh, too many spawns. This is where I need to change it. Is this set this 4 spawns? It is. Let's see what happens there. That's not the problem at the moment anyway, so I'm going to put that back. Oh yeah, I still have it set all weird, that's why. Maybe that's not helping. this is, yeah, log. Oh. Hold on a second. That's why. All right, moving chat for a second. Let's get the right part in here. I'm like, dude, that is weird. I had log medium instead of log middle, and log medium is the whole log, which is why it was looking like crazy. All right. There we go. You keep at it long enough, you figure it out. That's the fun. Like, just as long as it doesn't take too long. Okay. So that's working. We have successfully chopped that wood, and now that is all set up so that I can make those perfect on the wraparounds now too. I think those already were. Let's see what's going on here. Did this just disappear early? No. Okay. All right. Moving on. So the next one, it's like there's, now this is one piece. All right, let's actually probably do this a little easier by looking at the image. Or actually, we can just look at the length of the existing log, large, not that one. Actually, we can look at that. 96. So what is that? 7 of them? No. 96 divided by 16 is what? 6? No. Yeah, 6. That's what I thought. 6, so there's 4 middle pieces in the next one. And we're gonna do that next, I guess. I'm just gonna tear it all apart. So that's what the next lane. It is indeed. Okay. That's lane 4. Blew right by lane 3. Here we go. Okay. For I in range 6. Var y equals log instantiate. Then we gotta put another log position here. Equals x position. Try to stay in good form and remember wherever you can to do that. And that. I think I forgot to do that back here. No, I didn't. Sweet. Good job. Good job. And all this is going to get, actually this is going to get chopped out. And all this is going to moved in. And then we're going to increment the log position plus 16. All right, so this is gonna have to be log position here. Okay, now we just need some, I'm gonna add that before here. Try to keep that Back to the speed. Okay. If I is greater than 0 and I less than 6 or 5, sorry. Then we're gonna grab the log. Back to the log here. Yeah, if that, then y dot get node sprites 2D dot texture equals load and middle guy. Let's see if I can grab the right one this time. Not medium. Middle. Okay. All right, so now that should be right. Let's see what I broke. Did I break anything? Did I break anything? Let's see. We broke. Yeah, that's right. Forgot to add the other condition. But it's not broken. They're good. LF, right? I equals 5. Right in there. Okay. Hoorah. Oh, yeah, well, that's fine. I actually had an extra log on this level to make this level work. Now I can dial that in. That's fine. I can see this is right. That's right. Most importantly. Oh, wait, is that? Make sure it's the right length. Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. All right, we're good there. Now, one more. All right, we're gonna do this last lane. Actually, that one might need something different. There's a point like later on where in the next levels they it's like alternates between an alligator and a log and an alligator and a log. And there's one where it like comes every 5th time, every 5th log or 6th log is an alligator. And it's just going to be easier almost for me to make the boundaries on this one lane like really large. Because currently everything's wrapping around again. Actually, I want to check something. I wonder if there was something different in this one too. I'm going to try to die and right off the screen up top on the last lane there. I was wondering if you actually do wrap around or not on the top lane. As I mentioned before, like you can ride, let's see. Yeah, he does, okay. At least on this level. Just figured I'd double check that. I thought as much, but. All right, so this looks like there's 2 pieces in the middle, so that should be a size of 4. So let's get to that. Last bit of business here. It's level 5. No, yeah, level 5. And yeah, same deal. Log position int equals x position, and then for I in range 4, var y, which is an area 2D, equals log instantiate. Okay, we're gonna don't need that. We're gonna add. Okay, we're gonna that. Move all that in. Add our incrementer afterwards. Okay. And then if I is greater than 0 and I is less than 3, y.getNode sprite 2D texture load. Could have just preloaded all these. This isn't. We'll go back maybe and do that. All right. Middle, not medium. There we go. And then LF I equals 3. Oops, 3. No. Log right. Okay. Is that a 1? It was a 1. I'm like, 1's always gonna be less than 3. Last I checked. So, okay. Now, besides this weird stuff that I'm gonna spread this out a little bit. Because that stuff I can probably not have to mess around with as much now that I'm doing this a more proper way. Add child, at pause, should be good. We are not good. What happened here? What is this? What is this? That is no good. Okay. Range 4. Zero, 1, 2, 3. Greater than 0 and I is less than 3. I got that there. Let me see again what's going on. It is a mess. Oh, it looks like they're all on top of each other or something there. They're not set. X position there. Log position int equals X position. Aha. There it is. They are all in the same spot. Do it. There we go. Oh, we still got some ugly. Oh, yeah, that's just a wraparound. Or is it? What was that? Just the one. Oh, okay, that one's all borked up. Just the one's borked up? That's... We're gonna leave that for a minute. It might have something to do with the wraparound here. And there. That. Alright, we'll leave that, because it looks like that's what I want. These ones are all looking good. Yeah, it's just the one that's wrapping around. That's getting borked up. Because this side must be too tight or something. And each piece is now getting... Okay. We'll call that fine for a moment. What we gotta do now is hopefully unbreak all of the signals and stuff that we broke. Because right now when I hop up there, they're supposed to be able to ride on the turtles. That was working until I changed everything. But right now it's not, because the signals aren't connected. Because I set up a new script. Yeah, see, on-bodied, ended, on-body, exited. So we'll set these up right now too. Signals. This is going to be on-body, entered. Connect. And then, okay, so now I got the green arrow. Now it should be on-body, exited. We need also... Source, connect. Alright, I should do that one, and then the turtles. Turtle. Here's the turtle script. Body entered, body exited, same thing. Source, connect. Source, connect. Save all the scenes. That should, unless there's further logic because of the way I changed all the collision boxes now. There we go. There we go. Oh well, sort of. Yeah, it's gonna be a little different. I might have to mess with that a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's why I thought there was something there. That's old logic. I don't even think I need in there anymore. Yeah, it's just that if it's the same, you're going the same speed. There's a weird thing there, but it's working. Okay. Some of that other stuff I can, now that I'm doing this the more correct way, I can go back and do things the right way. Oh, I see that's not supposed to happen either. I just gotta make sure that guy's above that one, so he's blocking it. You won't be able to see him. I might have to add some extra logic there at some point too to make sure to see these fly, and they shouldn't be able to like go on top of where there's already a frog. I thought I had that set so that this guy was just a Z order higher, so you just like, I think he'd hide it pretty good otherwise. So let's change that real quick, I guess. That should be on the frog home. Yeah. Which one? Not you. Oh, that guy shouldn't even be there. Don't worry about him later. What's his order? Just make it like 2. So we can make sure that we can see him. I'm pretty sure I had that set already. Let's see. Oh no, I gotta bring a frog up. See if anybody jumps on him or not. Oh yeah, okay. He's in front of him now, but he's still blocking him. I'll just change the logic so that it won't be able to pick any of those. Or something like that. Something to that effect. Alright, so this stuff has been a little painstaking, so I'm gonna do this off the stream, but I got the logs working how I want. I just gotta now, with the new rule, with the new things I have set up, I can tie in the boundaries off the screen, off these ends, off the edges here better. So I'm gonna ignore all this for now, because once I do that, and this too, actually this one just has like an extra log in here. For me to make it work, I had to put more logs in. It's actually, yeah. Cool. There's a timer went off. You can see some things just sped up and slowed down. So that's working, obviously. All right. So we made the conversion. And let me check if I really still need that logic there that's messing up. I'm jumping side to side now. I don't think I need that. It's got to be when you land on them. Actually, this part should be on the these should actually be on the log. Yeah, this line right here. I don't know if I need any of this. Let me try taking all this out. No, because then yeah, but then he's gonna like jump in the water and still be moving, right? This is why I think I had it set this way, because oh, I know what I can do actually. I can set it on the oop, it's not working. Yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna that's weird. It's like catching me now. How weird. I was worried about this. Is why I originally, I think, set up the other way. I was worried about it dealing with leaving and entering all these different area 2Ds. Yeah, that's funky. I had it working pretty good before too. I don't know why it's missing that third one. More smoothing over I'll do off screen, but really what I wanted to do was set the turtles up and chop the wood up so that it's, I just got to figure out if I obviously need to, it's mostly working. I just got to iron out the kinks, I guess. Now let me try to jump back and forth in the big logs. That's all working good. Oh, we almost wrapped around. Saw that. See if I can ride around and die. No. Game over. Alright. So, I made the conversion, but now I have to kind of figure out the best way to handle. Oh yeah, I was trying to see if I jumped in the water, what happened. Because I think that would have been what the problem was. Oh wait, I gotta jump on something first so I can get my velocity moving. Now, if I do jump in the water here, oh no, instant, okay, that's not a problem then. Oh wait, what if I jump back on land though? No. I feel like that should have be a problem because I'm never setting it back to 0. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. That's actually working. So it's really just jumping back and forth. That's a little wonky. Or left and right. And yeah, all this, what it was doing was really saying if the velocity was the same as the velocity, set it to 0. Because that was when it was one big piece, and then the only way you wouldn't be able to have the same velocity. That was some weird logic. Now I just gotta figure out some better logic for that. I'm gonna probably take a quick break. About another hour, yeah, another hour in. I'm gonna figure out what else I want to do tonight. Because some of this stuff it's just been, that was part of the one day I spent like 10 hours online. It's been a little painstaking just worrying about trying to like line all this stuff up perfectly. From the wraparound, the gaps, and it's like less coding and building the game than actually just kind of like fine tuning it. I feel like this one game just so happens to have, thinking of some other games that I could be doing or will do next, and it won't be nearly as much of this, where I just had to do a lot of fidgeting and testing to get the spawn, because there's 5 levels and they change, and the distance between the spawns and the speed of the spawns and how they wrap around, and I had to do that for all 10 lanes for 5 levels. So yeah, it took a bunch, and I'm still not done, as you can see. I have my handle on most of it, but to get it even closer, I needed to do this and chop. These were all one piece. Now they're separate pieces wrapping around. Okay, there's one thing I can do is this. Maybe I'll come back and do that tonight. This is just an icon sitting here, and it's supposed to be for the level. And right now I don't have anything, so if it goes to like level 2, it needs to add a second little dude here. And yeah, so I'm going to take a break, take a little stretchy break. I'll be right back. Yeah, cool. Anybody here? Oh, it's there. take a crack at adding the little level dude in here. And do at least a little of that tonight. So we're going to come in here and do our new little handy trick. And preload our live. What are we calling that? What do we call him? He's in the frog section. Fly frog life? No, not that life. It's like frog level or something. Frog attract. Must be in the UI then? It's not in here either. Where are you, little guy? There we go, little frog. Alright, let's get him up here. Oh. Little frog. We'll go with that. I like it. All right, so what happens when we update the level? I don't think we have like a function for that. Set it in lives, spawn lanes. We didn't really have a set level though, huh? What happens? It's gotta be in the process, right? Yeah, okay, it's that. For now, we could just tack it on here, increment up. The only drawback is if I'm like level testing and I'm on level 3, it won't work. But that is not that big of a deal because it'll never be that way when you play it. I might need to like put these guys in like an array or something so I can find and just keep putting one next to the other one. I guess so. Set live spawners. I think I want to set it up that way so that it's gonna need some kind of an array to add to. Where's the levels? Here we go. This is the level stuff here. Level frog. Level frogs. Array of sprite 2Ds. No. Spring arms? No. No, we don't need an array of spring arms right now. That would be much more intense. Okay. I'm gonna actually export this. So there's always going to be one in there. So we'll preload it, I guess, right? Scenes, save all scenes. Shrink a couple of these up. Level frogs, here we go. A little frog, get in there. Oh, they're not. Do I have to make a scene for that? Can I just load an array of PNGs? No, it goes on as is when I. No, there's no PNG file. No. So we're gonna just have to make him into a sprite 2D. So I'll just add it right here, I guess. I guess not. I guess we're making a scene for him. It seems overkill, but that's what we're gonna do. Little frog. Little frog. Okay. Almost with the jams tonight, but all right. Gets in some moods though. All right, so little frog. There we go. Now we should be able to load it correctly. Little frogs. Little frog. No, this is gonna be. I shouldn't have created a scene. I just need a sprite. I just do it. I can just pull this out so it doesn't have to give me a hard time. Oh, it needs to be an array though. Now it can just be whatever, right? No. Okay. Yeah, just packed scene, I guess. Now I should be able to do it. There we go. And then little frog. Okay. Right. Okay. So now we level up, or go up a level here. Let's add it like right here. Var, just call it T for turtle. Or I mean F for froggy. RF sprite 2D. Little frog dot instantiate. And then F dot position equals, and then we take the level frogs. -1 dot position dot x no, just position, take the whole thing. Minus 16. No. Just keep down a separate line for a second. Make sure we're getting to the right thing here. And then F, or add child, F. Okay. Let's see. Nothing's broken. Now I gotta beat this level real quick with the funky. Oh, it's gonna kill me. My funky game here. My funky logs and everything. Oh. Just move along here. Going too fast. Get the frog. Oh yeah, he's going in front of the 200 now. Saw that. Boom. Leave the hardest one for last, I guess. Or why not? Let's see if I get an error now when I beat this. This is gonna be extra hard with this going on. Yep, error. All that because I forgot that, really? Oh, also, I gotta add this to the array. Append F. Yeah. I gotta beat this whole thing again. Just to see if this is working right. Oh, hey. I think I got killed by the otter. I think I did. He's not even supposed to be here. Get out of here. He's only supposed to show up at level 3. I haven't fixed all that yet. Or I haven't. Everything's on level 1 right now so that I can test everything easier. Okay. Nice. They gave me that. That was borderline. That was borderline. Oh no. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh my god, he hangs out way too long. I think he's only supposed to be there for like a second or two. Oh wow. Okay. I was hanging there. Compressed texture 2D. Oh wait, did I not? Oh. Yeah, that's why. So it has got to be the scene, not the PNG. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it here eventually. Okay. Get my butt kicked by Frogger now. Just get in there. Oh. Be nice if I can get to the sounds. I decided to do the sounds last though, and I'm glad I did, because this one, it's not that it takes, it's taking longer just because, like I said earlier, it hasn't been the code as much as the, oops, game over. Beautiful. to lining up all this stuff to just try to be like so perfect from the original has taken me more time than coding and getting anything working, which is a little odd. I just didn't see it coming, I guess, fully. Okay, I gotta change that too. Still. Oh, okay. That was weird. I definitely have to fix all that now. Make that tighter. Oh, come on now. There we go. Take that instead, I guess. I'm gonna get all the way over here and bug out again. Type packed scene. Oh. So I need another array. Yeah. Just like I did before. Alright. Level frogs. Array of sprite 2Ds. Okay. Is this already? Yeah, I already called something level frogs. What was it? Need a new name. Oh, spawns. Okay. Now I'm gonna change this. Spawns position. And then spawned. So I don't even know why I had all that other stuff. Okay. Let's try again. I feel like it's still not right. I got this sinking feeling. It's been a good night of half fixing and half breaking and making my game half better and half worse at the same time here. Well, it's better in my mind. It actually looks worse on the screen right now for sure. But it's set up to be better. I'm just leaving it because I'll fine tune it. I think off stream because it was taking a little long. Oh no! Get out of here! Don't run me over. Get the frog. Get the fly. Okay. Index. Oh. Right, because I didn't put one in there. Alright, I know it's... So I just gotta basically put one in here. Set the level. Little frogs. Yeah. For L equals little frog, that instantiate. And then level frogs spawned. Oops. child L, and then level frogs spawned, append L. All right. We'll try this again. Okay, cruising now. Just jinx myself. Okay. Oh wait, you know what? I'm not gonna. Okay, I was gonna say. Oh. Previously freed. What is this? Oh, this is, what is this, on the otter? That's weird. Well, that's gonna have to take some thinking too, actually. That's a new error. It's like an otter error though. Still working, sort of. Yeah, he's working. It's a little mysterious, actually, because he's pulling. Yeah, he actually doesn't. Yeah, he would just come from one side or the other. Really doesn't matter. I wonder where that error just came from, though. It was when I went to the next level. Then it errored out. Well, I'll look at that in a little bit. I'm going through a fine-tuned polish because I'm like basically making some changes here. But definitely, I'm not surprised it's throwing things for a loop a little bit. Breaking up the logs and the turtles is going to change what I was using for my boundaries, which is why things look weird here. And it's going to change a little bit of the logic with the writing, which is why that's a little wonky. And I'm working on this right now. And trying to test it. And that's going to apparently cause problems too, I guess. I don't even know why that happened. That's like a separate issue, I feel like, right now. I didn't set, and that's the thing, is I never set a position. The first one. So L dot position. And then it's going to be vector 2. And then we're just going to go and get the current position of our little frog who's out on the screen. There he is. Transform 340, 244. And this Alright, so this should make the second level frog work down the bottom. I think I've definitely created new problems with the otter. But that I think is because of the way I'm breaking up. There's just some logic I don't have to change a little bit, just some fine tuning. I already had it working one way, I can just figure out how to make it work this way now, which is more in line. And I can make the frog right off the screen and come back on in certain cases. Otter got me again. Oh, bugger. No! Gotta stop rushing. Ooh, somehow I didn't die. I'll take it. Oh, what was that? That was what you call a cheap shot. Oh no! Game over. I gotta play this on easy. That's my problem. Give myself some more frogs. That's my problem. I was saying just the other day, I'm like, as a gamer, I always like playing stuff on hard. But as a game, like when I play other games now, when I want to just like research the game, I'm like starting to slowly come around to like maybe putting things on easier, just so I can, you know, get through the game and see more of it easier. It's just a weird feeling for me. So I'm automatically just picking hard on this too, when that's not helping my cause. Not helping me test it easier. Oh my god, that thing stays forever in a day. Way too long. I have not timed that yet, but I think it's only like a second or two. Oh, what is that? That got me last time too. Ooh. Some kind of weird little... Oh, right on top of Otter's head. Game over. I even gave myself more lives and I still can't do it. Terrible. Terrible people. Worst. No, easy. Okay. Okay. I might actually get good at Frogger eventually. Oh, what was that? I was on there. There's even the original game, though, they were saying, you can look it up and they'll say there's all kinds of little tiny bugs and off things where it'll kind of, you'll die on a valid jump sometimes. And so I guess it's not out of bounds for that. See if I can get up here and not... Whoa, he almost got me again there. Little bugger. Hey, there we go. And it's +8, not minus. Okay, so that's the otter going bugging out again. I'll look into it. So it was working, but I did a +16 instead of a +8 or a -8. So let's get back to that. -8, and we'll call that fixed. All right, so that's working in a roundabout way. So the other stuff that's bugging out right now is just part of what I got to figure out as I changed a bunch of stuff over. I gotta make sure that the next level sets up right, because what was he currently bugging out on? It was this. probably doesn't need to look at this anymore, really. He could just really just start on the left side or the right side, depending on if he picks, you know, which lane he picks. I flip him, set the speed. So yeah, what's going on, I think, is that this is, no, it's spawned though. Oh, not adding them back in to the array when I changed. No, I did, I think. Yeah, when I'm doing these, I'm adding them to the array, so I didn't take that part out, I don't think. But it must be it's obviously referencing something that's getting deleted. Yeah. I'm still doing that. I just got to figure out. Again, I'm not gonna sweat that too much, because I think this is just causality, essentially, from what I did to the code today, and now I got myself in a position where I can fine-tune finally and not run into problems where, oh, I can't get this to line up, or this isn't, or I have to add an extra log here to make this work. So I can fine-tune this stuff, and I think yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as is, I think, right now, and continue to think about it, because yeah, that's working. So yeah, just the otter's logic for when it goes to the next level. All right, we're all getting there. Quiet. I don't know if I should stop now or not. On the fence. Just about 3 hours. It's not too bad of a run, huh? I guess. I feel like I need to stop and think again, or just take my time and do this and get these wraparounds right, and see if where I'm still at with problems. And this should fix itself. This should fix itself. This gap should fix itself. What I have to do is look at cleaning up the, oops, he's not exactly quite as smooth on the, actually he's looking pretty good there. He wasn't looking good on the turtles earlier. Yeah, there. Yeah, he's like, see that? That's odd. Alright, well, I'm going to clean some of that up, obviously. I might even change the logic there, I guess. I probably could actually just go almost like non-collision. I'm using the area 2Ds right now, and I could just be like, if he's, you know, on any of these positions, he's going, if he's in this, really, if it's like, if he's on that lane on the X, on the Y, right, and he's safe, because I have it set so as soon as he's not touching two area 2Ds at the same time on that half of the screen, he dies. So I really just need I can just have it be like, if he's there on this level, that's his speed. And I'll just take whatever's in this lane, anything from the array, the first one, last one in the array, whatever, and just take its speed and assign it. And then I shouldn't have to worry about this, because if he jumps, I don't even know why he's losing his velocity when he jumps back. I must have fixed that a while ago. So for next time, we will have all of this tied together, what I did here today to set myself up. It's just, I feel like that's not the exciting stuff to watch. For me sitting here and playing the emulator and like, you know, seeing by pixel. I did enough of that already for this project, I feel like. So that way I can work on a little bit of stuff when I'm off stream and then come back and hit the ground running. So what we have left after all of this is this right here, this timer thing. I can further that because I was mentioning earlier in the stream that there's multiple versions of it and it slows down and varies a little bit. I haven't exactly figured out the entire logic of it, but I've seen it. Like, for instance, the speed of this one or these two flip, or this one and these two flip. This car goes like half the speed. These turtles slow down and these ones start going fast. It's really just variations. But I have all the different level spawns and spacing in now. Just got to fix the wraparound. And we did this, so that's working now. That was another thing left hanging. I pointed out how I fixed the timer bar to update every half second. Other things we need to do is we'll fully fix the logic for the fly and the gator and the otter to only show up on the levels that they're supposed to. We have more logic to do with the snake eventually. He's just hanging out right now, and he's not supposed to show up until level 2 or 3 also, and he's gonna basically pick between going on this log or coming down here and alternate back and forth. So we haven't done any of that logic yet. We got to fix the outer logic, but after that, and then we're just going to go over and really fine-tune points, and then after that we're going to bring in the sounds, and the sounds are going to kind of dictate the last bit of polish. That, like, there's a small, like, right after you die. Oh, well, that was terrible because the game ended. But after you die, there's like a small delay where the frog shows up and there's a little tune playing, and then for like a 1 second or something, you can't move your frog, right? And there's just little things like that. Like when you clear the level, a little tune plays, and so I'll just, as the sounds come in, that'll dictate like probably the final polish. Like I might have to do something with his jump speed just to make sure he can't possibly outpace his own sound when he jumps. That shouldn't be too much of an issue, hopefully. But yeah, so the final polish will be once we bring the volume in, or the sound effects and the soundtracks and stuff, and that will dictate a few more things. Like when we clear the level, that's one other thing I can do. It's like no one ever even notices it, but when you clear the level and all the frogs are up here, when it starts playing the tune, it actually changes them to, there's like a secondary graphic of them with like hearts on their eyes or on their neck or something, and it changes to them, and then goes to the next level, and it adds the little dude here and spawns your guy back in and spawns all the new levels in. So I'm really, that's one other thing I could, let me see if I can do that right now, actually. I'm going to take a quick stab at seeing if I can pad the zeros on this. If I can remember. If I can remember how to do it. Where are we updating the score? Is that right in here too? Well, we are updating a score here, but should be in the process. Score text equals string score. Yeah, so I think it's, has the whole thing got to go into? No. I'm going to try to pull this from memory. And then it's like percent. percent 5D, I think. And then that. Ooh. No, that didn't. We got no score. Percent 05 D or 5. $5D0, or is it 05D? Something to this effect. That's not it. 0D5. No. Let's take a quick look online. Godot, pad zeros. This could be right. This is zero. What is this guy setting up his own? Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's not. I know there's a thing in here you can do. Go to format string. Format text. There we go. Maybe. We don't want placeholders. There we go. Padding, here we go. Yeah, percent. Yeah, 5D. Oh, no, okay, I had that right. It's percent 5D. Shouldn't that be right? $5D. I guess it's just going to pad zeros automatically? No. I was just going to nuke my score altogether still. I feel like that's what it was just telling me. Digit 0, now use your padding slash. An integer to the specifier. Oh, here we go. 0, 10D. 0, 5. That's what I think I tried originally, isn't it? I must be not doing this right. It's not liking the text being changed that way. What if I just add a quick var? It just wasn't liking that. Nope. It just isn't liking it, period. Alright, well, I gave it a quick shot. I didn't think it would be that much of a pain. But here we go. Do I make this whole thing a string? Maybe I don't need this now. I don't think that's, oh, there it is. Okay. Beautiful. All right, one last little thing there. Cool. All right, so we got our padded zeros. I love it. That was bothering me. Yeah, that looks good. Beautiful. Okay. 3 hours. Yeah, I feel like this might be a good time to stop. There's a very, very small chance I might come back on later tonight, but I don't think so. Well, we'll see. Maybe so, maybe not. But we did what we came to do. We broke the turtle gang up, we chopped the wood, and all I gotta do now is, I wanna just do this off screen because this is junky. It's gonna take me, I'll just figure out the new boundaries and things like that. We added the turtle head, we added a proper spawning of the level heads here when the levels go up. And yeah, the biggest goal of tonight was just chopping the turtles up and the logs up to be proper. And I'm gonna go through and fix all this junk here. And yeah, that was it. That was the big goal for the night. And I think we were at I padded the zeros. That was cool. I think that was the main gist. Now it's like what I was saying earlier, when do I stop? And I feel like when I hit a natural stopping point where it feels good, I could mess around with this a little bit and fine tune that, but I think I'm just gonna call it. I don't know, 3 hours. It's an hour. I go like deeper and deeper into the night. Never know. I might be back later. I go and relax for a bit, eat some dinner. This was at least somewhat productive. But I do feel like the next stage here of me just nailing this all in is just, I might as well just do this kind of off stream. I'll come back and show you what I got, because it's going to be like back and forth between this and maybe changing things. So on that note, I think we're going to call it. And there's nobody here, right? So okay, we're good. I can just peace right out. And yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. I got to make a Discord so that we can do that. And yeah, until next time. See you later, guys.